Hi, I'm Healy Means. Welcome to my channel and welcome to a vlog in the car video. Ladies and gentlemen, I am just leaving my physical therapy appointment. I did post a community tab post just kind of talking about my new treatment that I just tried for the first time today. It's not the first time I've had this type of treatment, but this is the first time I've tried this treatment for my arm injury. If it works, I'll add it to the regimen, and if it doesn't, then y'all, that'll be it. Ain't no biggie, you know what I'm saying? You try different things and you see what works best for you at the time, and then go with it. So y'all, trying to get my shirt with the seatbelt. I have a hard brace during the day. I have a soft brace to wear overnight. I got my athletic tape that you see here. And then this is pain medication, like Band-Aid. It has the positive, the negative. There's a battery in the middle right here. And it's a 4-hour, like, medication patch. So it just has the time on there to remind me when to take it off. So I am back from the Sacramento trip. Y'all, that was so fun. That was so fun. The drive there took me about 9 hours, and that was including stopping to charge, and just, little stop restroom breaks and all that kind of stuff. And it was a good drive there. It was a good drive back. We visited Old Sacramento first, and it was like, I think I might have put this in a community tab post also. To me, it reminded me of the French Quarters in New Orleans, kind of old-timey, like 1800 cobblestone streets. But of course they have, renovated and updated a lot of stuff since then. Y'all, they had a lot of candy shops. They had a lot of candy shops, y'all. I didn't buy no candy though, but they had a lot of candy shops. Just all kind of, little shops, souvenir shops, restaurants, all just, all kind of stuff. It was really nice. So we did that, and we visited Apple Hill, which was like 45 minutes east of Sacramento. Very nice place to visit, family friendly, and stuff like that. We went to Fixin's Soul Food Restaurant. If you ever in Sacramento, you got to go check out that place. The food was really good. Now, I'm not going to say felt like I was 100% in the South. But I mean, whoever cooked it, they put, 1 or 2 toes. They ain't put the whole foot in there, but they put 1 or 2 toes in the food. It was good. I had the fried catfish and macaroni and cheese and collard greens with turkey neck. Just the meat. They ain't put the bone in there, y'all. If they'd have put the bone in there, they'd have got some extra points. But they ain't put the whole turkey neck bone in there. They just had the turkey neck meat. But it was good. It was good. I think I did a community post on that too. I didn't do too much recording while I was there because I was spending time, with other people, and I just wanted to give them my time and attention. And we spent the whole time together, nice girls weekend trip. So I didn't have, like a lot of time to record. I wasn't, one to kept having to like put the camera down and like catch people from the neck down and all. I didn't want to do all that, y'all. So it was easier just not to record. If I ever go back there by myself or whatever, I'll record a lot more. But Sacramento, that was a nice place to go and visit. And I'm gonna be going back. I will be going back. I think I did in my last community post, I was like, where should I go next? Now, it is gonna be a road trip, y'all. I'm driving. So I'm trying to, you know, just pick places that'll take me, I'm gonna say maybe like in a 12-hour radius from where I am. Now I did want to go to, what's it, four corners with the 4 states. I think it's what, Colorado, Arizona, New Mexico. Is it Nevada? No, I don't know. But the four corners where, you know, you stand in the one place and you touching 4 states at one time. I want to do that. But y'all, I was reading up on it, and it was like, you know, there's like either limited or no restroom facilities. Make sure that your vehicle, you know, is gassed up. Be prepared for long lines, kind of like a campsite. Everything you bring in, make sure you take it out. It was, you know, I don't know, I'm like, I might have to take the SUV for that one, and, you know, and not the Tesla. You know, I don't know. I'm gonna do a little bit more research on that. But that's one place that I want to go. There's a national park, I believe it is, in Utah. I think that might be more than 12 hours, but I don't. It's a couple places that I want to go. But if you have any recommendations, like from California to other places, you know, 12, 15 hours at the most drive, you know, because it's gonna be a road trip. I can't do a road trip flying, y'all, so it'll be a road trip. But give me some recommendations of some places, you know, that'll be nice inside California, or, you know, Nevada, Arizona, New Mexico, Colorado, kind of like that area. I'm thinking I can hit those states in 12 hours or less, 15 hours at the very most, because, you know, I have to consider it. If it's 15 hours driving there, it's going to be 15 hours driving back. That's like a day and a half of the trip just driving. So, you know, I don't want to drive for 2 days and only spend 8 hours at the place where I'm visiting. We ain't doing that, y'all. We ain't doing that. During the trip, when I went there, all of my hair, I did a YouTube short where I used the Uncle Funky's Daughter's products, and I twisted and plaited all of my hair, and I didn't take it down. But each day that I was there in Sacramento, I took down a few more of the twists and braids. And so by the time that I left, I just had these 2. And I know y'all probably can't see because of the sun, but that's these 2 right here. I just have them like draped around my little space buns right here. I had them hanging in the front, but I twisted them. I just draped them over to the back. But so each day I had, you know, like more hair out and like less twists and plaits. It was cute. It was cute. I should have took a picture like every day of how I wore my hair, but I didn't. So I basically had it up in a ponytail with more of the hair out and less of the twists and plaits in. But it was cute though. It was cute. Usually when I do my road trips, especially on the day that I'm driving, my hair is up in a ponytail or in a bun or something like that. I don't have time to be, you know, trying to be looking cute and all that when I'm driving 8, 10, 12, 15 hours. I'm trying to be comfortable. I have on jogging pants and a t-shirt, you know, some nice plush socks. I have my tennis shoes on, you know, a light jacket or whatever, depending on where I'm going or how the weather is. I'm trying to be comfortable to drive, y'all. I look cute and all of that after I get to where I'm going and during the time that I'm there. And then when I drive back, it's the same thing. You know, I'm trying to be comfortable. You know, we ain't doing America's Next Top Model to be driving in a car for no 12 hours. But I'm going to try to plan a road trip. I'm going to say at least 3 or 4 times a year. I would like to take a drive and just go visit places either that I've never been before or I haven't been there in a while. So that's the plan for that. Today is my second day home coming back from Sacramento. yesterday, the first day, y'all, I was tired, but I was like right back into it. You know, my chores, my to-do list, ripping and running. I wanted it to be a day of rest, y'all, but it didn't work out like that. I did look in my garden, and I believe I did a short video on that. So I started a new series called Quick Clips. So QC 0001, 002, and I think today uploaded the third video, which was about Apple Hill. But the quick clips is something, you know, I need a little bit more time than the 1 minute that the YouTube Shorts gives me, but it's less than the time that would be considered like a full video. So I'm like 3 minutes or less, you know, 5 minutes if I'm long-winded, but a quick clip, just something so I could update you right quick on something, but just longer than 1 minute. So I'll be doing some videos like that. I believe those type videos are also going to help me to upload more content and more frequently on my channel. I gotta say, y'all, too, the subscriber count is continuing to go up. Thank you very much. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I believe we had 980 subscribers, y'all. And if I can get 1,000 subscribers by December the 28th or December the 29th, which is the anniversary for my channel, that'll actually be my 5-year anniversary for the channel. To hit that 1,000 subscriber mark, it'll be significant and it'll mean a lot to me. Although now that YouTube, you know, have switched up the requirements and everything for you to get monetized and for your channel to really, you know, get put out there on the scene. You know, it used to be 100, way back in the day, it was 100 subscribers, and then they changed it to a few hundred, then 500, 700, whatever. Then it was 1,000 subscribers. Now it's 1,000 subscribers plus so many watch hours, you know, plus this, plus that. If you do YouTube Shorts, it's like 6 million views, so much watch time, whatever, this and that. Y'all, I probably have like 6 million views or 6 million hours of views or something like that. It is so ridiculous. And I looked at the little meter, y'all, that showed like how close I am to 6 million, and it's way on the left side. It barely got color on it to show that it's moving up the ranks, y'all. But you know, I'm gonna get there. I've made it no secret, you know, I would like to get my channel monetized, because as many of you know, as content creators, the viewing our content is free to the audience, but it's not free to us. It's our time, our effort, our energy. We are buying equipment, you know, we paying for internet service, you know, all that kind of stuff, the products that we use, or whatever the main content or whatever of our channel. You know, we making purchases. We are putting forth a lot of effort and energy, and especially time, because even after you buy all of the equipment, you set everything up, you record the video, then you still have to go back and edit it, and that's like the most time. That is the most time. So again, it's free to the audience to view, and we definitely appreciate you, but it's not free to us to post it. So yes, I do want to get my channel monetized, but at the same time, if it happens, that's great. If it doesn't happen, that's still great. And I mean it, it's still great, because I'm not dependent upon a YouTube income stream to support myself. You know, thank you, Jesus, for that. You know, I'm not dependent on that, y'all, because if I was, I'd be doing all my videos. The whole channel would be vlog in the car, because that's pretty much all I have. A few little different shirts, you know, to switch it up. And that'll be it. But yes, I do want to get my channel monetized. We are at about 980 subscribers, and I am hoping that by the end of this year, you know, or even sooner, that I'll hit the 1K subscriber mark. But even with that, I still have all of the other requirements that YouTube have set in order to get the channel monetized. What else do I want to talk about? This traffic. Y'all, I cannot stand when people drive right behind me. Now, we are in stop and go or slow and go traffic. And I have this, okay, now it's another car behind me this time, that they just drive right behind you. Now, if I had to make a sudden stop, that person will be in the video with me. Not even just hit the back of my car. They'll be up here. You'll see their face, and they'll probably be, you know, waving and talking to you, you know, in the video. That's how close they are behind me. Thank you for getting over. And then it's a Honda. Y'all, they got something about, I believe it's Hondas and Teslas, where Honda cars is like the most like brand or manufactured car to get in the accident, where the Tesla is a Honda. They call it the Honda bump. It don't be no bump, y'all. It be an accident. So every time I see a Honda, y'all, I be just a little bit, just a little extra careful, you know, just in case. I'm on my way home, and zoot the Lord. Okay, no, I changed my mind. I'm not on my way home. I am going to yeah, I'm not on my way home. I just thought about it. I have something else that I want to do. I'm gonna go to a place where I can just kind of sit and relax, kind of contemplate life and meditate. That I want to do that, and I want to do that today. It's a place where I can go. If I stay out there long enough, I'll be able to see the sunset. It's a nice open place. I'll be able to do that, and that's what I want to do. But depending on the time that I get home, and I can do this inside, so it's not like I have to do it outside. I'm gonna do some stuff on my garden. If you saw the video that I did, I believe that posted yesterday, I was just showing a quick overview of the Backyard Shenanigans garden. Now, the 2023 garden overhaul is complete, but it took me so long, y'all, that all of the starts that I had up potted once or twice, and they pretty much, y'all, the peas, the peas had pods on them in the starting cup, y'all. That's how long the starts had been in the start containers, and they were spent, y'all. They were shriveled up, you know, 4/5 dead. And I planted them anyway, y'all, because I planted them anyway, but I don't think they're gonna make it. So what I'm gonna do today when I get home, or I might do it tomorrow morning, but what I'm gonna do is do some new starts. I made some more labels. So this morning before I left the house, I made some more labels. Y'all know my DIY plant labels. I made those. I saved one of the labels from the little label sticks from the Dollar Tree, and I traced it out on a placemat, like a chopping board, like a flexible chopping board from the 99-cent store. And I trace it out on that, and then that's how I make more of my labels. So I will always have labels. I can make as many as I want. And I think on, go ahead, baby, go ahead. On the actual like chopping board placemat thing, I can make probably about 20 or close to 30 of those labels, and you get 2 placemats per pack for $1. Where if you buy the labels, I believe they come 10 in a pack for $1.25 or $1.29 now with inflation. But I can make between 50 and 60 of those labels myself for $1, as opposed to 10 of them. So I mean, you know, and all I need is a marker to trace. I need one of the labels. I need some scissors, and I need the flexible chopping boards. So y'all know what I'm gonna be doing from now on, forever and ever. So I did that this morning, and I got some of them set up, y'all. And I apologize because I'm going into the sun right now, so that's why you see, y'all see me. Come on, baby, Come on, because nobody know what lane they supposed to be in to drive now. Everybody lost. I finally found my label maker, the tape. I had bought all of this label maker tape, like different colors and all that kind of stuff, and I couldn't find it. And I was just about to buy some more, about to make another purchase on Amazon, because that's where I bought the original tape. And it cost almost 3 times the amount as when I first purchased it. I'm so glad that I found that tape, because it's probably about 5 or 6 rolls, different colors, but I found it, thank goodness, so I didn't have to buy any more. So I made labels, I did all of that. Now all I have to do is I'm gonna mix some of that Jiffy potting mix. Y'all remember I got that from Rite Aid with the big sale that they had last year. This year they either didn't have the sale or I missed it, but I still have a lot of potting mix left. So I'm gonna mix potting mix with some azomite, and that's for the trace minerals, with also some perlite. I have a little bit perlite left, and some liquid trace minerals. Mix that in some water, and I might put maybe a cap full of fertilizer, and I'm gonna wet the mix down after I get it together, and then that's what I'm gonna start the seeds with. I am gonna use the small 1-cell trays, because for the collard, the kale, and the mustard, I am gonna try to literally plant 1 seed per cell, because my raised beds are so much smaller than what they were before. I'm gonna be a little bit more precise on how much I plant and how I position the plants in the raised beds. Now Aunt Jerry's garden is pretty much spent, so a lot of that stuff is gonna be coming out, and that will be the extra space that I have. Oh, that's a nice wrap on that Model 3. I wish I could show y'all, but I can't. That's a wrap that I was considering, but it had too much purple in it. It's like the purple, green, and blue, but it had too much purple in it, and that wasn't what I was going for. I think purple, green, and blue, but I wasn't going for that color, so I ended up getting, you know, the wrap that I had. It's also time for me to rewrap my car. It's actually been time for me to rewrap it, but I haven't done it. I'm not gonna spoil it and tell y'all what the new color is, because I don't want nobody else to jump up and get it before I'm able to wrap my car in it. And we were supposed to do this like 2 years ago, and I still haven't done it. But to date, I still have not seen another Tesla Model S or a Model 3 or X or Y with this wrap color. I think I might take this wrap off though and just ride blue for a while. Blue is the original color of my car. I think I might just ride blue for a while. We'll see. I'm not gonna do it anytime soon right now anyway, because some other stuff have come up, y'all, and if I keep doing all these road trips it's gonna be forever before I get to rewrap the car. But if it's gonna be longer than even what it's already been for me to rewrap my car, I'm probably just gonna take the wrap off and ride it blue, because I have seen at least one other Tesla Model S with the matte version of this wrap. I have the gloss version. They have the matte version, but it's still the same color. And then I did see a Model 3 with the matte and the gloss version. And I actually also saw a Model X. Yes, I saw a Model X with the matte version of this wrap. And that's, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be the only one, y'all. I want to be the only one. I want to be the only one. So getting back to my plans for the garden. So I am going to do some more plants. And y'all, it's like 75 degrees out here. It's hot today. So we definitely have in zone 10. I'm in zone 10 in Southern California. And we really have a 365-day growing season. You can always be growing, planting, harvesting something. So I am going to mix up the potting mix and, you know, get all of that stuff ready. And if I don't do that today, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. But almost everything that I originally planted, I'm gonna redo it again. And in about 2 or 3 weeks from the day I planted, I believe the plants will be strong enough where I can put them in the ground. So in the raised beds and in Aunt Jerry's garden, and maybe even in some buckets or containers. So as far as like the acupuncture needles, they're little gold needles, and I have 5 of them in each ear. Check out my community post where I show you kind of like a close-up of what they look like. Now when the lady first put them in, y'all, the first set, so this is what you do. So she put 1 in on each side, and then you get up and just walk around for, you know, just like a minute to like just get the body like circulating and stuff or whatever. That's what you do. And then she puts the second set in. You walk around a little bit more. Then she put the 3rd set, the 4th set, the 5th set. So it ends up being 5 needles in each ear. Let me make sure I'm going. Nope. I'm not going the right way. God dog it. That's okay. So it's 5 needles in each. Oh yeah, I could go this way. So it's 5 needles in each ear. They stay in for 3 days and they fall out on their own, or you can remove them yourself if you need to. When she put the first one in, and I think it's, I don't know if it's some kind of tool or it's almost like a punch, like a punch that you feel that they, you know, put them in. The first one, you know, like I felt it a little pinch, but it wasn't too bad. You know, I walk around a little bit. I came back, she put the second one in. The second one I barely felt at all, you know, walk around and put that in. But then she put the 3rd one in, y'all. That part of the ear, where I felt that. I felt that, and it hurt. It hurt. But I survived though. I survived, y'all. And I did my little walk around and stuff. And let me see, can I turn? Let's see, I'm gonna turn right here. The 4th one, again, I felt it, but it wasn't that bad. And then the 5th one, like I barely felt that when she put it in. And you walk around each time that she puts the set of needles in. Now, after she put, I believe it was the 2nd set of needles in, I did feel, I don't know how to say it, like a little, like, not really drowsy, but kind of sleepy a little, like somewhere between like sleepy and relaxed. Like I didn't feel like I was gonna lay on the floor and start snoring. It wasn't like that, but I felt a little just kind of tired, sleepy, relaxed, a combination of all of that put together, y'all. But it could take 6 to 12 hours to, you know, for you to feel the pain relief. But then you're supposed to have relief for the better part of the 3 days that you keep them in. You could take a shower, you could, you know, do everything that you do. You just have to be careful. So like, you know, when you drying your ears or your face or whatever, just be careful not to, you know, knock them out or snag them or whatever. So just be careful when you doing anything around your ears so they don't come out before the 3-day mark. I mean, and if they do, because she said they'll fall out by themselves for the most part. So there's that. But I'm kind of excited about it. Like right now, do I feel like, I feel no pain in my arm at all. Actually, I don't feel pain in my arm at this second. But, do I feel like it's a miracle? I don't. And it's not necessarily going to 100% alleviate all of the pain, but it is supposed to significantly reduce it. So, we're going to see. I'm going to try this, like I said, 2 or 3 times. So once a week. So the next 2 or 3 weeks, I'm going to try it. And if it works, then I'm going to keep doing it. If it doesn't, then, I can say I tried it, and then we'll move on with the rest of the treatment plan that I have for my arm. I am going to have an MRI done finally in like the next week or so. Oh, what's going on out here? See, I like this place. I might do a separate little video, or might just do like a little silent video or something, so you could kind of see what how it is out here. But it's very nice. You have a view of the Pacific Ocean. They have people out here doing yoga. It looked like somebody about to take some wedding pictures out here, and it's a lot of people. But see, you gotta come, god dog it, I passed up that spot. You gotta come early. Like if you want a decent spot, you gotta come out here early. Let me see, is there a spook? Yep, they got a spot right here, and I'm sure about to take it. Park right next to this Model Y and get this spot. Yep, and it's right on the end, because usually what happens is people come here for sunset, and then right after sunset, everybody, you know, breaking their neck trying to get out, and then it's a whole bunch of traffic, you know, with everybody trying to get out. So nope, this is good. This is good right here. So I'm gonna take this time, y'all, like I said, to just kind of relax, you know, do a little bit of contemplation of life. Not really meditation, but just, you know, some time to myself to relax while it's nice. There's a little breeze outside. I can see like the palm trees and stuff blowing, so it's a nice little breeze out here. I may stay out here long enough for sunset. I may not. Yeah, y'all, that's it. I just kind of wanted to get caught up like a little bit back from Sacramento, getting back into my regular normal daily routine. And yeah, y'all, that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have for this video. Please remember to like, bell, share this video, share my playlist, and share my channel with everyone you know. And until next time, be safe, be well, and be blessed.